Well, hello there. Welcome back to a new video on my channel. Seeing as the explanation video for the Lawbringer was received so well, I thought I could make the same thing with the Kensei, which is my new main. And in this video I will talk about my strategy or why I built him the way I did. I will talk about the feats and which feats are very good and which ones are not as good. You know what feats I would recommend. And I will talk about what executions are good. If you don't know what I mean by that, go watch my video on why some executions are better than others, where I explain that. So to start it, I will say the Kensei is an extremely good class. He's extraordinary good. He is honestly, for me personally, one of the best heroes of the whole game. He's extremely good in 1v1s, very good in 4v4s and all that. And he gets more renown for being outnumbered, which makes him even more valuable in gank situations, and for boosting zones, which, yeah, is okay. It fits my playstyle, but that doesn't have to fit yours. So, that being said, of course I will, as you will see, I built a lot of stuff around Revenge because he's just an incredibly good gank buster. It's just very good. So let's start with the helmet. Yeah, I just overall very normal. Everything is going up because I think that defense is, well, actually not that important, but exhaustion recovery and debuff resistance are both very good, especially exhaustion recovery, as I will explain with the feats later on, in combination with a certain feat. This is very good, so you basically have like 1 second exhaustion, and then you're out of the exhaustion status again. Debuff resistance, yeah, that's very good to have, especially if you're getting gang, especially if there's like a Raider that keeps on doing his light top attack, which stuns you. And yeah, so that comes in handy a lot. My armor, yeah, I didn't really pay much attention to defense because I just said fuck it, I go full on revenge stuff. And seeing as defense is pretty much, not useless, but it's not very useful because of the defense penetration stat that's OP as shit. But I will make another video about that probably. So I went full on revenge mode, defense and duration. It's yeah, you can just keep on attacking me and I will just survive everything, especially because the Kensei has quite a large health pool in comparison at least to other characters. Yeah, here I did the same, like the first one, like the helmet. Just overall pretty good, pretty normal stats, just increasing everything. The defense, so I can get that in plus again. I think I have, yeah, minus 1.22%, which is okay. But stamina cost reduction, stamina regen is pretty good because, especially with the feat that I will talk about later, it's very, very good. You basically never lack any stamina, and that's incredible. Let's go to the weapons. As you can see, Jubai's Terror Blade, or Yubai, whatever. Yeah, from the event of Season 6. A lot of attack and defense penetration, because defense penetration is just OP, and you basically want about 8% or something like that, so you can practically destroy every armor or every defense that someone has, because most people will just go with armor that increases every of their stats, so they will be about, yeah, maybe 6 or 7% at the end defense, and you can just, with my 7.8%, I can just basically cut through it, and no one goes fully on defense, so it's not necessary to get defense penetration on something higher than that. Yeah, attack is pretty good. Block damage, yeah, I thought was useless for the Kensei, absolute garbage. It's not useful at all, because because all heavy attacks of the Kensei are very slow. So you will either get parried, or the person will just dodge it. Most of the time you will just get parried if you do normal heavy attacks. And that's why almost no one is blocking it, so there won't be any damage coming through really, so it doesn't really make any difference to skill this, so I thought, fuck it, I don't really need that. Yeah, it's the same thing here. I've went for a lot of attack, but mostly execution health regen, is because especially in gank situations with some executions, yeah, which I will talk about in a minute, it's really good. You know, the fast executions that are very fast and give you health fast, give you a lot more health because of it, and it's very good in gank situations. Revive speed, well, I didn't really pay any attention to it. I mean, it's not. It would be nice to have, but honestly, the other things are just so much better and so much more valuable. Yeah, here I went for attack, and yeah, everything basically just overall normal, just increasing everything, because I think attack is very important for this kind of build, and revenge stuff also. So if you look at all the stats, you can see total attack is almost plus 13%. The normal top unblockable of the Kensei does 45 damage normally, but I do at least 50 damage every time, except if I have someone that has a buff or something similar, or just very high defense. So that's a good thing with the Kensei. I went a lot for strength because the Kensei is just incredibly. He can be very, very fast and aggressive, and if you're not careful, he can just slice through your health bar in a few seconds and you're dead. It's extremely good. So that's why I went for a lot of attack. And especially in a revenge mode, it's just with all the revenge attack and the revenge stats, it's just you're a beast. You're a goddamn beast. Let's go to the feats. The Kensei has insane feats. It's just unbelievable what overpowered feats he has. The first few are okay. The first one is, let's talk about Iron Lungs. Yeah, you can still spin when out of stamina. It's okay. Killing soldiers grants your health and stamina. It's decent, but that's the good stuff. The first thing is a passive ability. Stamina regenerates fast. You will get this very fast, very early in the game. It's incredible, especially with the, like I said, in combination with the stamina regeneration and with the exhaustion recovery. It's just bonkers. It's just sick. The second tier is inspire allies and yourself. The more damage, soldiers fight faster. That's good. Smoke bomb is also useful. And shilling stare, lower an enemy and their nearby allies attack and defense. So I was actually trying a lot, or testing a lot, between inspire and chilling stare. And from my experience, chilling stare is just much better. Because just decreasing their attack and defense is pretty good. With this, you only increase your defense and soldiers fight faster. I mean, that's just pretty much, that doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't really do anything for you. Pretty much, especially as a Kensei, where you have a zone attack that's just very, very good against minions. And especially if you are not at the front, so if you're at the back, maybe fighting someone else, and you see that one of your allies getting ganked, you can with this, you can't do anything. You will just improve yourself, will kill your guy, but your friend will dead, and then the gank will come to you. But with this, you can really support your friend and just from a distance mark an enemy, and it's just incredible. I had a moment, actually, unfortunately I don't have the video, I didn't record it, but I had a video. I was playing with a friend, and there was a Orochi, and there was a Orochi and a Warden. I marked the Warden. Orochi came to me, I popped Revenge, and with one top heavy I did 100 and I think 3 damage, and the Orochi was a one shot. It was incredible. And that's why Shilling Star is so good. And it lasts while you're dead. So yeah, but if you kill the enemy, of course, it's bad. But they're not going to. If you do that, they will focus on you, will kill you, and then that's gone. But if you mark an enemy, then your friends will concentrate on the or focus on the other guys. So chilling stare, amazing. Yeah, third one is that's more that's really reliant on the mode. In Dominion, I normally use the longbow or second wind. Mostly, I honestly just use second wind because, especially in gang situations, it's just good to have some extra healing. Yeah, but that's something that you can decide for yourself. I think longbow is pretty decent as well. Steadfast, not really that useful in my opinion. I don't really see any use for it. And now we get to the crazy stuff. So there's Arrow Storm, which is pretty good against minions especially, or against people that are ganking. Steelrod Banner is also very good. I imagine this would be very good in the new Breach mode. If you're protecting your landlord or your castle lord or whatever it is. If you didn't see that yet, go watch it. You know, season 7 or something like 16th of October. But that's not, yeah. So that would probably come in handy then. But right now it's good. It's good. It's useful. It's a very good support thing. But this, unblockable. Your attacks are unblockable for a short duration. Well, short duration is good. It's like 10-15 seconds. Is amazing. Like, especially with the fast attacks of the Kensei and all this shit that he has. It's wow. Like, there's some people who can parry the light attacks of the Kensei, which is impressive. And if you can do that, you won't have a huge problem with this. But it's still against most people an extremely good thing. It's a death sentence for most normal players, and it's definitely in a gang situation. It's definitely bollocks. Just wow. I can't even tell you how often I got saved by the chilling stare and unblockable combo. It's just wow. Just incredible. And yeah, that's why I would like, those are good, but this just incredible. So I would use that if I were you. Executions, like, look at that. That's my execution. That's one for fun. That's the one that I use in gang situations because it's a long execution, but you get the health at this point. At the point you chop, when you chop his arm off, you get the health, and then you can get interrupted, and you don't really care about it. That's a thing. That's the execution that I usually take with me as well because it's very fast. I can just kill someone quickly, gain a lot of health because I skilled health gain from execution, and then I can just go on and help my teammates because that's normally why I'm in a rush. So I would recommend having this execution and this execution because they're very good. There are probably some others that the others are they're okay, but that's probably the best one because yeah, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, go watch my execution video about it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it with the Kensei. Here you can see my stats again, and yeah, I really like him. He's incredible. He has incredible feats. He does a lot of damage. He's fast. He has so much to work with. He has unblockables. He can feint. He can dodge attacks. He can do a dodge heavy. It's just absolute insane. And he has openers and he has something against turtles. He has something against everything. So that's why I love the Kensei. Yeah, so that's it for me. I hope I could help some of you guys, and well, I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.